country happenings in Boone's Embrace. Graystone Lodge with its gentle grace. Concierge level service so fine in the heart of mountains where trees align.
Good morning, OKN. 8:34. Happy Thursday to you. One of our favorite segments of the week, High Country Happenings. Why? Because we get an inside look at the High Country, what's going on. Graystone Lodge, Gray, GraystoneLodge.com. Beautiful boutique hotel located in Boone, North Carolina. Kaity Jo joins us this morning from Graystone. How you doing, Kaity?
I'm wonderful. How are y'all?
Doing great.
Pretty good. I'm excited here because I see this new blog post. Discover why the High Country is a paradise for mountain bike riding. And I'll tell you, Kaity Jo, my son just took the training wheels off the bike and he's loving it. He's all over it, wants to ride all the time. How good is the mountain biking scene there in the High Country?
Yeah, bring him on up. We've got so many different options up here for mountain biking. Whether you're experienced or just learning, there's so many different spots up here. Probably the most popular one and the top of the list is Rocky Knob Mountain Bike Park. So that's in Boone. It's very easy to access. I pass by this access point all the time whenever I'm riding around in Boone. So it's 185 acres, and it's known for variety from beginner pump track to 5 primary trails and over a dozen side trails and connectors. So it's, like I said, it's for all of those different skill groups, whether you're just learning or whether you're more experienced. They also have a playground there as well. So if some of the family wants to go mountain biking and the rest of them kind of want to hang out at the playground and things like that, it's a good time for all of the family to enjoy some outdoor time up here in Boone at Rocky Knob. And I always talk about Beech Mountain and Sugar Mountain on this radio segment and how they are more than just skiing and snowboard, especially during the summer months. They turn into this outdoor paradise with golfing, tennis, things like that, but also they have bike parks too. So Beech Mountain Bike Park, they have, of course, easy green runs and then thrilling double black diamond trails as well. So you can, they have the convenient lift access. So it's perfect for all experience levels.
So you can ride the ski lift up, and all of a sudden it's a bike trail rather than skiing on the mountain.
Yeah. So it's super cool. So Beech Mountain, they've been doing that for a while now. And you can also, if you aren't into mountain biking, you can just go up to Beech Mountain and ride the scenic chairlift at Beech and Sugar Mountain as well up until ski season. So, but yeah, they have a wonderful bike park there, and then so does Sugar Mountain as well. So this one's more, it does cater to all skill levels, but Sugar Mountain has lift access routes to the top that there's very exhilarating descents. So Sugar Mountain is the largest ski mountain up here. So they've got some really, tall peaks and things like that. So that's going to be really fun for those more experienced mountain bikers as well.
And Sugar is the big mountain. I mean, I like all the mountains. They all have something to offer, especially in the wintertime for winter activities and winter sports. But Sugar has the longest run. So to be able to go up there to those double black diamonds and be able to do mountain biking from them in the summertime, that's very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially for some of us, Kaity Jo, who like to après ski, who maybe don't like being out in the snow, we can still enjoy the mountains.
Yeah, of course. There's so much to do on Sugar and on Beech Mountain. Beech Mountain has so many different local restaurants up there that people never think about. Beech Mountain is its own little world up there. So you've got mountain bike, you've got a golf course. You have all these different local restaurants and things up there as well. So you can kind of spend the whole day on Beech Mountain.
Very cool. And then there's the Emerald Outback Trails. Now, trail riding different than just, open riding, we'll say in general. What are the Emerald Outback Trails like? Yeah,
so this is part of Beech Mountain as well. It starts on Beech Mountain is where the trailhead starts. There's a lot with this it's spanning 7 miles. So it's a cross-country trail. And the routes are kind of diverse year-round. So it kind of depends on the weather and things like that. So there's a mix of double track and single track paths nestled between grassy areas and dirt roads. and the elevation runs from 4,700 to 5,400. So it's one of the highest biking spots on the East Coast, which is really cool. So you definitely have to check that out if you are a mountain biking, aficionado and want to learn more about all of those, the more like, diverse and more skill-leveled trails up here.
Kaity Jo, you grew up in the high country. You grew up in Boone. One of the things that I probably don't think about when I'm riding a bike is let me enjoy these wonderful views while I'm riding. But for that trail, in particular for the Emerald Outlook trails, I mean, being that high up, do you still get kind of like the butterfly feeling when you see kind of that vast, like across the mountain range views that Boone and a lot of the high country has to offer, or no? Is it just kind of boring to you now?
Oh, I still get, especially when I'm on the parkway and things like that, or when I'm in higher elevations or driving up Beach Mountain, I still get that like, whoa, my goodness, I'm on top of the mountain. I still get that thrill, even though I've been looking at it my whole life. So it's wonderful. There's so many different places for views up here, whether you're mountain biking or hiking or things like that.
An easy cruise just down the mountain too to Wilkesboro, Warrior Creek. Tell us about Warrior Creek.
Yeah, so Warrior Creek, so it's near Wilkesboro, so it's probably about a 45-minute drive from Boone. It's a flowy 13-mile loop full of bridges, lakeside views. You're not going to get the mountain views, but you're going to get more of a, lakeside, things like that. So it's built by the Army Corps of Engineers and the Brushy Mountain Cycling Club. So that's another fun ride that you can do if you're into mountain biking near Boone as well.
So that one's going to be pretty legit. I mean, built by the Army Corps of Engineers as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a really cool one.
That one's going to be exciting. I think, too, something that people, want to be aware of, they want to be apprised of, kind of when you're getting ready to go on a bike ride or you're planning a bike ride trip, there's definitely like a few things, through the high country that you kind of want to keep in mind. Do you have any tips for folks of those types of things that they should keep in mind if they're planning that kind of outdoor mountain biking trip?
Yeah, of course. So they do a lot of group rides up here and bike festivals and things like that. So there's actually one coming up. It's the Hellbender bike ride. It's Saturday, September 13th. So they're always doing group rides around Boone. So you can look online to check out what events are happening there. We do have a wonderful bike shop downtown as well. So there's just so many different options. Of course, you got to make sure you stay safe and stuff like that when you are riding on the main roads and things. But these trails that are built for the mountain bike riding are wonderful. And that's mainly just, the mountain bikers on there. So you don't have to worry about pedestrians or things like that.
Kaity Jo, after a long day of mountain bike riding,
oh yeah,
my belly's going to be a little grumbly, a little tumbly. I'm going to want to probably get something to digest a little bit. Do you guys have any partnerships around the local high country area that if I wanted to go out and have a great meal, that you guys have some partners throughout there that you'd recommend?
Yeah, of course. So some of my favorites, especially of downtown, we've got Lost Province. There, if you want to load up on some carbs after your bike ride, their pizza is wonderful, the wood-fired pizza, as well as their wood-fired mac and cheese. There's lots of different things for the whole family at Lost Province. Their partner is Coyote Kitchen, which you can also get a discount from. It's just a short drive from Graystone Lodge. If you're looking for something more on the healthy side, they've got so many gluten-free options and things like that there. It's a Southwest cantina with all these different bowls and burritos and things like that. Those are two of my favorites that I wanted to highlight today.
And if you just flash that room key, right?
That's all you got to do.
Any of the partner locations there with Graystone, you get a nice discount depending on the shop. But I need somewhere to put my head down too at the end of the day, Kaity Jo. I want a nice fluffy pillow. I want that nice fluffy hotel style bed. Maybe I want to go swimming in an indoor pool, get my breakfast in the morning. What's going on at the Graystone?
The Graystone is wonderful right now. I love talking to guests about their experience up here in the high country. And, we do have a holiday coming up. We do have Labor Day coming up as well. That's next weekend. So if you want to do a last-minute trip up here, you can stay 3 days over Labor Day weekend and save 25%. That's a special we're running right now, and that's going to be on GraysstoneLodge.com.
Killer
So
deal.
you're more welcome to, come up for a last-minute trip for Labor Day to experience the mountains in the summertime before we start hitting, October and the leaves changing and the colder months into ski season and stuff like that.
Kaity Jo, Graystone Lodge, GRAY, GraysstoneLodge.com. Beautiful boutique hotel. Plan your whole trip. You got a lot of adventure you can do. GraysstoneLodge.com. Thanks, Kaity Jo.
Thank you.
High country nights and the fire's burning warm. Graystone Lodge welcomes all who come round the door.